of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
On one, ready? Here we go. Cut! Right 80!
And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
He's brought down.
I can promise you that is not
line.
how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Here we go. Cut! Right 80! Right 80! Cut!
Second down, Burrow. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
It's now
Mike
third down
Gesicki
and
was
16.
the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Here we go.
He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Oliver. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick six to make it a 6-0 lead.
And, Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick six.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Gun. Cut!
Running from the pistol, it's Bradley. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. From the interior, Harrison Phillips there for the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Cut!
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
That's good.
They'll get a new set of
Cincinnati
downs.
Bengals.
It's a gain of 19.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On one, ready?
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's get set. Hey, can. 11, MT, take. Cut!
They'll run it here. It is the rookie from Tennessee. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he's going to be taken down. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
Bengals first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Here we go. Right 80. Right is hot. 12. Cut!
They'll run it here. It's Samaje Perine. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Down behind the line of
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
1-1, ready?
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Right 80.
Burrow, RPO, get it to Chase.
Complete to
Let's brought
Jamar
down. That
Chase.
pass is going to pick up 4
A gain of 5.
and bring up
Brings up
third down.
and 6.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
This is 3rd and 6.
Here we go, here we go.
That is hauled in at the 5. And he's into the end zone. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. His 4th TD grab of the season.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. And no return here. This is a touchdown.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Alpha, 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 alpha.
In motion comes Lazard.
Tonight.
They go play action with Fields. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
3rd down.
Don't jump, ready? 19 section. Hey, Ken. Press, butt right.
And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. So a much more difficult scenario now. It is 3rd and 10.
Blue 58, blue 58 front. Hey. Tighten up. You got a mini basin. Why not? Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And he gets that one complete to his tight end, Taylor.
Fields
and he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Taylor.
A big play for the Jets. 31 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
A give. Here's Hall. And a good tackle out wide. Will hold him to a gain of just 3.
He was brought down by Emmanuel Mosley. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Bengals' 31-yard line.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd down and 7.
go. Delta, Delta. Right.
On the handoff, here comes Hall. It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down.
It's a gain of 6, and it's third down.
Right.
He'll try to run for it with Hall. And he's going to have a Jets first down. At least it would appear that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do give him the conversion on 3rd and 1.
First down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Here we go. Blue 58, blue 58,
On first down, they go right back to Hall. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Second down, it's Fields. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
So they're trying to get the ball out of the hand of the quarterback. That's the best way to slow down any play. So when this ball is not thrown out in front, what they call the front shoulder pad throw, it makes it really hard for this slant route to get completed, and the ball's thrown so far behind him.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. And he's going to run it out of time. They get to him and bring him down. A rookie from A&M, Shamar Stewart. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down. Nick Folk now on with the field goal unit. This one from 54 yards out. Folk's kick is good. And the Jets will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Back to throw is Fields. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And they continue to churn out first downs. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
Jets.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll run. It's Hall. A short kick down to the 7.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 for 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Green 19, gets it up. Right.
Fields. This one caught at the 4.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of first.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. will come back to Cincinnati in a moment. Well, a field goal would break the tie, but instead the offense stays out there. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal. That's going to be caught to the goal line and in. Mason Taylor. Touchdown Jets. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Both now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Jets will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Bengals 7.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. Charlie Jones now to return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
One, ready? Here we go.
On 1st down. Now here comes the screen to Sampson. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
That's good for us.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
He was brought down by Jermaine Johnson. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 34-yard line.
It is 2nd and 9.
11. Here we go. 11.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the 1st down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed.
It's a
gain to pick it up on 3rd down.
3rd and 1.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
3rd and a yard. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts to talk things over before 3rd down.
Right 80. Right hot.
Now, Burrow. That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. A gain of 11 on that one. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
And he is out of bounds down at the 21.
It's a gain of 27
That's good for
yards.
27 and a 1st down.
Another Cincinnati
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of his targets. So that's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
Give him 10 more on that loss. Just enough for another 1st down.
I like the change of pace. The idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver. They get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and he turns it into a solid game.
And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
On the pickup.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
2nd and inches.
11 MT, Tate. Stop.
They'll try to hammer it in with Sampson. And he will power his way into the end zone. Dylan Sampson, touchdown Bengals. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
To kick off for Cincinnati.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Xavier Gibson now to take it out of the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Let's go Alpha right here. Here we go.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd
So
and
it
10.
is a one-point game here at the
20-yard
half
line.
as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On 2. Here we go. Right 80. Stop.
He'll run here with Brown. And a very elusive run there. He winds up gaining about 9 yards.
Jamin Davis on the tackle. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 30-yard line.
On 1, ready?
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 1.
Gun. Stop. Stop.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Right 80.
Burrow now to throw on first down. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Hurt. Right there. Hurt.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A 19-yard pickup there. It's a Cincinnati first down.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's get set. Stop.
Back to throw. Burrow. That is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Burrow working in the pistol. He's got it! And he'll take this one in. Andre Yosima. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
So now, with the lead up to 5, they're going to go for 2 and try to extend it out to 7. He's going to try to do it himself. And he gets in for the 2-point conversion. And the lead bumps up to 7.
Jets, 14. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown.
Here we go.
Reynolds is the motion man here. First down. Fields. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. That is hard. And he will score. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Bring it in.
Oh, yeah, DBs, let's go. Get in there. Stay focused. Can't have a mistake. Here we go. Watch 30. Stay hot. 11, 11, 11.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Can. Got.
Throwing is Burrow. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front. So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
Brings up a third down.
So these screen plays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground. I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
Here we go, son. 331, 331. Tonight.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Forced out wide. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Here we go, son. 319, can I say that? Delta, Delta. Tonight.
Now Fields. He's going to let this one go deep. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike, and had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10.
Let's go. EQ. Right.
Fields to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
In punt formation for the Jets.
Brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Off balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41.
18.
Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
10 at the 41-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch. And exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
21 yards.
Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Movement. Dot.
A carry here for Brown. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Here we go, here we go. Hot. 180. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Now Brown. And to pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up
Taken
third
down
down.
at the 11-yard line. Brings up third down.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Third and inches.
Here we go. Hot. 180. Hot.
And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the
A
line.
3-yard loss on the play.
11 MP.
It's fourth down.
Close. Hot.
That's incomplete. Daring call on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
This is intercepted. It's the safety, Geno Stone. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with first and goal.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Fourth quarter, what a sequence looming here as we get to first and goal.
Here we go. 180. Hot.
The wide receiver, the ball carrier. A gain of 3 brings up second and goal at the 6-yard line.
They need 6 for the touchdown. Second and goal.
Let's get set. 180. Nice hot. Hot.
And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
The play lost a yard. It's now third and goal.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. Working out of the gun, Burrow.
All right, so anytime you're facing a blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
So out now, Evan McPherson in a big spot. This to take the lead here in the fourth. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So they lead by 3 here in this fourth quarter. Now have to turn it over to the defense as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Yard line.
Here we go, son.
Reynolds is the motion man here. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second
and 11.
At the 34-yard line.
Here we go.
Throwing is Fields. Moving to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
Here we go. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here we go, son. 3-19, get it. Son.
Now a second down throw for Fields. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
13 yards.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Here we go. 3-19, get it. Right.
Here's Fields. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
From the 23, here's second down and a yard.
Here we go, son. Right.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a first down.
At the 20-yard line.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for first and 10.
Here we go, son. 5:51, 12 go.
In motion comes Lazard. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll come up for first and 10.
Here we go. Right.
They'll drop to throw, and the rush gets there. Down he goes.
Justin Fields sacked. A loss of 8 yards. It's second down.
Here comes second down.
Here we go. 58, 58.
Back to throw is Fields. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Jordan battled there.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is fun. What a throw. Alan Lazard. Touchdown.
think we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stack. Gravity Lions.
Now, this looks like a design run. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
On the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Mighty.
And before the snap, we have a whistle. And this could very well be a false start. Now, on 2nd and long.
Here we go. Hey, can.
Burrow now. That's complete on the tight end screen. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. That's the clock to stop with 34 seconds to go in this one.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10.
White 80.
Burrow. And off the deflection. It is taken in. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 40.
It's a big play when they needed it the most. An even 40 yards.
At the 7-yard line.
Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go. Now, 1st and goal.
Here we go. Back.
To throw is Burrow. Moving outside the pocket. That's caught. Gesicki on the right. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Well, I can promise you one thing. That's certainly not how that play was drawn up. I thought he did a nice job initially buying about as much time as he could, but realized there was nothing downfield developing, and he had to throw it short and didn't get anything positive.
So push back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal.
180. 11 mighty. 11 MT tank. 11 MT tank.
That's pulled in at the 2. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game.
Jets 28. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. 222, 222. Right.
Now, Fields. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Here's 2nd down.
Here we go. We good. Right.
Throwing again. Fields on 2nd and 10. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Green light. Right.
Ball. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. And this game is over. So this one in the win column for the Bengals. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago.